with some shenanigans going on in the physics system. We get, and then promptly lose, some iron, and then go get some gold instead. Welcome back to Space Engineers. So, I don't think this is perfectly connected, but apparently it works, so...
I can transfer items through it, it's enough. Trying to get back in, I'm done.
You're done? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we're taking a drive back. Is that both of them full?
Yep.
Oh, lovely.
You can go check how much we've got.
That's a lot better than... Oh, nice. That's a lot better than the dropper system that you had earlier.
Yes.
Because, yeah, Space Engineers and... Wait, does that mean you can get rid of the dropper in the middle?
Yes. And we can replace it with a cargo container.
Yeah.
Though I'm going to want to overhaul the design just a tad. Which is also known as get rid of the droppers that we've already got. And just use the connector at the base.
Okay, so you want to create a connector at the base. I mean, the connector seems to be doing quite well, as opposed to last time we tried it where it went all wobbly.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't go all wobbly.
It did. You weren't here.
Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah, I wasn't there, which is why I went wobbly.
It was it was before you joined, and we tried a connector, and it connected, but then during disconnect, it just pinged everything off in space or something. That's a tree.
Yeah, but we're invincible, remember?
No, we're not.
Against trees we are.
No, we're not.
No?
No, we're not. I have tried this. You are not completely invincible against trees. Eventually, you do start getting damage. Where's the base? Oh, there's the base. Okay, so we've got a working elevator across all the floors, which is great. We've got the cargo elevator.
The harvester's nearly done. All it needs now is like 300 superconductors.
So here's my thinking. We pick up Hayes, we go grab some gold.
Yes. Hayes, do you want to come outside and
I'm at the back of the miner. I'm right behind you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh look, I see a mark. I see a disconnected Exia right there, ruining my screenshots.
That's the best kind of X, yeah.
Okay, there's another screenshot. So make sure you've got yourself a drill, Hayes.
I do.
Okay, hop on board.
Yeah, just 2 seconds.
No worries. Jake, run him over.
Well, we're unloading at the moment, so I'd advise against it. It's against regulations, boss.
Ah, yes. The regulation you ignored when you ran me over.
Yeah.
The best kind of regulations.
In fact, while we're at it, whilst this is unloading, let me just check a setting on this. Give me a second.
Oh, you...
Do you know we've survived, we've done 8 episodes without a single incident or injury. Still not better than our previous best, 16, without a problem. But that's still disconnecting. That's doing what it needs to do. We have a hole here. Ah, you sorted out your drone, I see.
No, it sorted itself out. I did nothing.
How?
I mean, yes, it was totally me. Yeah, I managed to fix the problem. It's too complicated for me to explain it. So yeah.
Of course.
That means I got to be Geordie LaForge of Enterprise.
Yep.
Just go, yeah, boss, we'll complete it in about 5 hours and then do it in 1. Sit on my ass for another hour and then tell you we did it in half the time.
Well, you see, that's not just a Geordie LaForge rule. We
No,
use that.
it's Scotty.
Yeah, it's Scotty, and well, to be honest, I applied that in engineering. Whenever we were doing any projects, how long this is going to take? 2 weeks. It'll be done in 3 days. Then I'll sit for 2 days pondering upon it, and then go, right, I'm done. And they'll be like, oh, you've done it in a week, fantastic. But when it went wrong, and occasionally it did, you'd go, all right, 2 weeks, and then it'd take 2 weeks to actually do it, so they wouldn't expect it to be done quickly. It really does work. All right, do you know where the goal...
Hayes, your ride has arrived.
Yeah, I am taking the lift down.
That's an interesting lift.
Well, simple.
I like it.
I haven't finished prettying it up, but...
Jake, do you know whether you...
It's roughly behind the base-ish.
No, wrong direction.
Okay, navigator, tell me when I'm going in the right direction. It's this
Okay.
way, isn't it?
Yeah, go right. Yeah, you want to go up that hill.
Yeah.
I don't have my HUD up, so I'm doing this by
Give me rough bearings then.
bearing 040. Okay, we're at the top of the hill, so it should be right. Bearings
Yeah, it's 300.
0. Right now, actually, go straight ahead. Go straight ahead.
Well, it's 300 meters to the left, according to my HUD.
Yeah.
And
but the
right here, right here. I think the entrance here somewhere.
Ah.
There it is.
This. Whoa! Hello.
Yeah, you don't want to get out until I park.
Yeah.
Because I'll murder you.
Do you want to move it? Move the.
Yeah, I'll move it closer.
Yep. I tell you what. Do you want me to move it closer?
No. I was just noticing that that Hayes has a female model.
Oh right.
I didn't know that existed.
Really?
Whoa!
Yeah.
That reverse gear. Stop.
Reverse
Stop,
gear.
stop.
There's no such thing as a gear. What are you talking about?
Right. Okay. Let's go. Why do I not have the right tool on me? There it
You
is.
not bring a drill.
No, I
After
brought.
telling everyone else to bring a drill.
I've got a drill. It just didn't. For some reason, it wasn't on my hotbar. What kind of commander do you think I am? Don't answer that.
Oh.
Oh, bugger. Is it possible to get out of here? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
yes. Don't worry, we've been down here before.
It's perfectly easy to get out there.
Yeah, we've been out of this place before. Right.
Except
There we
that someone
go.
keeps drilling out the stairs.
Okay, nobody drill on this side. Who did that?
Not me.
I think it might have been Axia, since we can blame Axia now.
Blame X here. See, Hayes, you're welcome already.
Yay.
Come on,
Oh,
run.
Jesus, so you have to run back and forth every
Yep,
time.
we just run back and forth.
Yeah.
I miss my mobile mega miner.
You mean the one that destroys the Earth?
Yes. Or the
Yeah.
one that destroys asteroids.
So Gadget doesn't like the ground being ruined, which is why we ruin the ground on a frequent basis. But when it comes to mining operations, he doesn't want a massive hole in the way, which
Yeah.
is why the harvester is being built.
Well,
All we
yeah,
need to do
pretty
is
much.
fix that, then it will auto mine everything for it.
Yeah.
If you don't like massive holes, what do you think about ginormous holes?
No.
I mean, it depends if we can make a silo out of it.
Yeah. Now that's an exception. If you can make a silo out of it, and a working one, that's that's a good use of destroying things. If it's just a hole in the ground that you can't do anything with, that's bad.
You said you were low on iron. I can make a really nice hole for a side.
No, but we do have a mining rig at the iron site that I plant there.
Yeah, so it's actually a really cool mining rig, complete with a connector.
I want to see how that's built at some point.
Well, Jake will have to build... Oh, he might never have to build another one.
I will. You will force me to dig something big, and I can't do that with the harvester.
Why?
The harvester doesn't have a drill.
But we've got the nanite. Don't the nanites go and...
The nanite factory doesn't allow us to make a big fucking hole. Pardon my language. But
I'm going to have to bleep that out.
Do you have to?
Yes!
Sorry.
Okay, when the heck is that? About 39 minutes in. Ugh.
Okay. I thought you were going to allow, the a rare swear word in, but no, it's pure PG, isn't it?
Yes. Maybe I'll just leave it in this one.
How much gold do we need?
I'll just grab it.
We keep going until the rover's full, and then we go back.
So a lot.
Yes, that's.
I did calculations previously, but
Which...
that was based on having full yield modules and waiting like 20 days to have it all refined.
Yeah, and leaving the server running for about 4 or 5 hours just was not enough to do it. And I actually did just leave it running till about 2 in the morning at one point.
It wasn't chunk loaded.
No. Wrong game.
Well, it still does chunk load.
Tell you what might be useful is if someone down here collects up all the gold and starts putting them into lumps for you lot to take up.
I mean, if Exia was here, then that would be efficient. But the current bottleneck is moving it from the mine to the car.
Yeah, so having these ready to go probably is quite helpful.
An easy solution could be to just make a small hole going straight down and making a cargo box on top that you could just send the stuff right up.
Yeah. But I think, as Jake will sort of attest to, we don't do things the easy way. We seem to have problems doing it the easy way, even when we try to do it the easy way.
It's not us, it's Gadget, right? Because the easy way is something that I really love to do.
Okay,
but
Jake.
On the other hand, installed a mod that meant that I couldn't fly properly.
Ah, yes, there was that. But also, let's go back to that. What was it? The quota system?
Yeah, the quota system. Yeah, no. If that worked, it would just be incredibly easy because I could just change a couple of numbers and it would auto-build everything for us.
But does it work?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Well, you could do the nanite repair and build system I have.
Yeah, I'm probably going to switch over to that once we get that.
I love that.
The Nanite Factory. It's brilliant. I used 72 of them to build the ship.
He also needed a supercomputer.
Let's just say that I was running on 2 updates per second at some point.
Ouch.
Yeah, and I'd like to keep my computer.
Yeah. It's also next to impossible to copy and paste that build into anywhere without taking 10 minutes.
The fun thing about the computer is that my CPU is actually sleeping while my graphics card is working at 99%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get myself a better CPU.
Well, my CPU is running at 14%.
Yeah. Which one do you have?
6700.
Ah, okay.
And
that might explain it.
And a 1080.
Yeah. I've got a 1050 Ti because I was on a budget, But I don't know what processor I've got because I was on a budget.
Is it Intel or AMD?
It's Intel.
That's at least something.
That's something.
And I mean, for Intel, it doesn't really make any difference as long as you don't go further back than the 3rd generation.
Yeah.
So like a 3000 something.
Yeah, and the new AMD ones, if you can afford them, they're pretty good. Apparently, they come out this month, I think.
Oh, new.
Yeah, brand new. They're actually really good. They might actually be better than Intel.
That's what they said the last time.
Yeah, except this time it seems to be proven that because it looks like they're more energy efficient. They certainly can be overclocked quite easily. That was the problem with the last one. You couldn't overclock them.
And their core clocks were pretty low on the per core basis.
Exactly. So you'd get them stuck at like 3.5, and then you couldn't overclock them over 4. It was just impossible.
Yeah.
Right. How much gold can we still pick up?
We are currently half full.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've currently got roughly 36,000 in inventory.
Oh, I think we may have started coming up to the edge of the gold. Yep.
There's still quite a lot in the deposit.
Yeah, there's still a fair amount, but we are coming up to the edge. Yeah, this is now starting to be stone.
Wait, you run faster when not holding a tool.
What?
I think so.
No, I don't think that's the case.
Okay.
Just
felt like that.
Well, it would make sense, but I haven't seen that as a thing that exists. But then again, I haven't really had a look at it because I use Jetpack to get everywhere.
It's interesting you say that, because earlier I thought that when I've never actually experienced the Jetpack be sluggish when I'm actually carrying a full load.
No, the Jetpack doesn't have a thrust to weight ratio. It just has an amount of thrust.
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, it felt sluggish today when I was carrying a full load, and I thought, hey, that was odd.
I do actually think it does have a thrust to weight, but it's ridiculously high.
Yeah. I'll have a look on the wiki later.
Yeah, what updates have Keen done now?
What was that explosion sound?
Oh no. Not again.
Absolutely nothing. If you hear an explosion, then unless it's a rapid series of explosions, it's just something that is bugging Gadget.
And
Right.
we have 10 tons left in the cargo.
Yep.
Okay, in that case, this is all we can take.
Yeah, I mean...
I think I've done the lot.
Yeah, basically me and you, and that's it. And then, of course, what we can carry on ourselves.
Yeah, there's also a tiny cargo container up front.
And the connectors.
And the connector.
And the droppers.
And the droppers.
But then
Let's not put it in the dropper. Right, which one needs what? That one's full. Do we really need the stone at this point in time?
I mean, the stone can be turned into everything.
True. Down, down, all the way down. At least they've got this thing where when your helmet is now on, it doesn't actually eat away at your oxygen like it did when they first had that air.
Didn't they add that by default?
So it used to eat away at your oxygen when they added helmets.
It did as soon as like a week ago.
No.
For me, on my own server anyway.
Oh, well, it doesn't on this one. And I haven't changed anything specifically on that.
Huh.
As long as you've got your helmet on and you're in air, you're absolutely fine.
Weird.
Which,
Yeah.
like I said before, if you were in air, it would still take all your oxygen. Right, what we got left on this?
Yeah, that's how it works on mine. I've had a couple of times where I respawn and I'm suddenly almost dying because I ran out of oxygen.
Ah, right, okay. Well, we're almost full down up on the rover. Or sorry, as Jake christened it, the car.
The car?
Yes. We were trying to come up with a good name for it. He goes, I'll name it. And he's literally named it the car.
Okay. Hello, the car.
To which I wanted to name his drone the Armadillo.
Yeah, no. It's a mining drone.
It should.
That's his name,
It should,
right?
it should be named the drone.
The drone.
Actually, I think it's just
The car.
named Drone Mark II. Because Drone Mark 1...
There
Well,
was Mark 1, and then you guys destroyed it.
we did not destroy it. You destroyed it. We don't know how you destroyed it, but you...
Sure.
It was
It's definitely
upside
me and
down.
not you.
It was definitely not me. Because I started a recording session and the drone was upside down in pieces on the ground and you were looking at it. I will
I'm sure you're misremembering it, and there definitely isn't a recorded episode with that happen.
Oh no, it's there. It's there. I just the thing is, I'm not sure what actually happened. All I know is that it was destroyed and it was upside down.
And Gold Nugget just decided to clip through the ground and sink.
Oh, that's fine.
I hate it.
We've had worse happen to us. Like the entire car clips through the ground.
Well, screw the car. We just lost, like, I don't know, 200 gold.
It's not that bad. It could be worse. We could have lost the base by the time we get back to it.
That would suck.
We've refined all the gold that we have, so yeah.
Okay, and we are pretty much fully loaded on gold here.
Hop in the car and we'll.
Yeah, should we... Is there any left down there, Hayes?
No.
No, alright, we'll just leave it as it is now then. Back to the base.
In the car we go.
That's taken an entire episode.
Yeah.
I do like this planet instead of the stock ones that are just ridiculous valleys and mountains.
Well, we did go for a place that was less hills and mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in any game I've started, I haven't seen anything this flat.
Jake,
Yeah.
that rock in front of us,
Yeah, it's got
that's
silver.
where did that rock come from?
It's always been there, definitely, and not because we're phasing again.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah, it's... Whoa, what's with the tiny amounts of lag?
So, yeah, there's just a tiny amount of lag. Let me just bring this to a full stop. That was a bit scary for a second.
Hayes has literally ran
yes.
away.
Yep.
Someone else pilot this. Pilot
Hayes, you're the pilot.
death machine.
Bring it in.
Anyone behind me?
Nope.
If you are, you're dead.
Okay. Oh, he's going to reverse it in.
Well, of course, I'm a pilot after all.
Okay.
Move.
Like, you want to line up on these droppers, though.
I can move. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a pilot after all. Down he goes.
He's a pilot after all. So, therefore, we'll learn that going forwards is actually better on this ramp.
The
Ah,
car
no, there we
didn't
go.
feel like crossing the threshold.
There we go. Just move forward just a tad. There you go. Park. Press 4.
Perfect. Alright. And after witnessing Hayes' piloting skills, I think it's time to end this. Why is my caps lock, num lock and scroll lock on? It is time to end this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, complete with that notification bell to see more episodes. If you want to support me on Patreon, you can do so at www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Your support would be massively appreciated, and there will be access, of course, to outtakes, bloopers for this channel, and also access to the Discord server. In addition to that, you can find me on social media at ecgadgetlp for both Twitter and Instagram. And of course, for those people who have joined me in this video, they're YouTube content creators or Twitch, you'll find their links in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time in Space Engineers.